Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. You join us here for this T20 match between the Hyderabad Sunrisers and Lucknow. And in the box for the next hour is Alison Mitchell. Afternoon, Ali.
Afternoon, Damien. I'm sure we'll see some riveting cricket in the next hour. The pitch today is a very hard surface. Plenty of pace and carry through for the bowlers. Neither captain will be too upset here. There's a good opportunity to get runs early on, but also there's something in it for the bowlers if they can stay focused. Marsh, right-hander, opening today. Hunt, his opening partner today. Here we go. First ball.
Two straight and punch through the leg side. Mid-wicket in hot pursuit.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Sharma fields that one. Nicely played shot too. Great shot. Gets hold of that one and places it through square leg.
Good return there, back from the deep. That ball was well clear of the fielders. They could have taken a couple, possibly. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Too much room, got what it deserved.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes you're
Down to deep square. What a shot. Lovely on drive, and there's little chance of anyone catching that. Doesn't beat the infield. Nicely gathered. Edge, but it drops safe.
good return back from the deep.
Thick edge. No, that's racing away.
Might look to go big again here.
Nice shot, but straight to the fielder. Clarkson, the spinner coming into the attack. Payne given the ball again, and the captain showing faith despite poor figures. Shot should be run.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way. How will the bowler respond?
Good shot, but finds the fielder. was a nick. Missed chance. Could be ball. Strays onto leg and glanced it sweetly. Might just get to the boundary road.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary. Bowler needs to tighten up a bit.
Aurora, lovely dive. It was a well-timed shot, but they picked up the shot quickly. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. The new bowler coming into the attack will be looking for the avenue of apprehension. Marsh, great shot. Smashes it away and beats the fielder behind point.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Clipped neatly away off the pads. Should get ball.
Starting to hit their stride. Fabulous piece of timing, and they're into the 20s. Will it be 3 boundaries in a row?
Marsh, good shot, but couldn't beat the field. Front foot punch down the ground, mid-on in pursuit. Lovely footwork there. With a classy bit of fielding. Unicat coming back into the attack and looking hungry for a wicket too. That is massive, enormous, gigantic. The crowd are loving it.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Found the fielder with that shot. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing those. Big edge. Where's that going?
Never an extra run on that arm. Great throw back in from the deep.
No need to run for that one. It's going high and far. Drilled away into the gap. Fantastic shot.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot. It's just ridiculous.
Fielder collects that one, no problem. Oh, brilliant stuff. Opened the shoulder and lofted it over cover. 6 more.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Flick of the wrists off the front foot. Away it goes. Might be 4. Fielder out deep. Has to work hard.
The half century's in sight. More shots like that and they'll be well on their way to 100.
Smart collect. Got across quickly to cut it off. End of the over, end of the restrictions. I'm sure there will be some big fielding changes coming. 3 more fielders can be moved outside the circle. Changing the attack. They found it tough early, and it's a big challenge with how well these two are scoring.
A bit of a change-up in the field now.
Infielder onto that one in a flash. Nice shot. Runs possible. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Great fielding, slid away and gathered the ball cleanly.
Captain's going to change things around in the field.
Klaasen has the ball in hand. The captain will be hoping they can tie down one end. Runs have been coming a little too easily. Captain going with spin and taking some pace off the ball. Great shot, at least one on offer.
Making some adjustments to the field here.
Oh boy, that's a maximum. I want to know how far that has gone. Came right off the meat of the bat.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6. 6th off ball. How will the bowler reply?
Shot. Should be runs.
I'd say that was the right call not to run again. There's some strong arms out there in the field.
Huge edge. That's 2 full. Marsh makes the bowler pay with a fine shot. Could be 4 more.
Good throw from the deep, bang on target. That ball was well clear of the fielders. They could have taken a couple, possibly.
Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully. Oh my, that's racing away. Good take, probably saved 4 runs there. Flick neatly away off the pads, should get 4.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. I can just stand and admire that shot.
Straight to the fielder, safe pair of hands. Ed, what a ball. Fantastic effort by the fielder. Had that covered and saved some runs. That's massive. Out of here. Absolutely smoked off the bat.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
Driven away. Cover point collects. No run. Perfectly timed. Could be 4.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
It was a beautiful shot, but the fielder didn't accept.
A few moves made in the field.
Goes for it. What a shot. Driven over cover. Driven over cover for a maximum. Head over the ball. Great shot. Racing away.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller and have been put away. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Swept just wide of the fielder at 45. Good aggression with a bit of risk. Aurora did brilliantly. The batter went after the spinner and they've backed their bowler up. Great ball, through the drive and beat the outside edge.
Well, it's just painful seeing that. Sure to have been a run out if the ball had been thrown to the other end.
What a shot! That's sailing away for a maximum.
And that was seen so early. Timing was brilliant and that is stayed hit. Fantastic. How will he reply?
Doobie overpitched and paid the price. Great shot by the batter. That may be 4.
That ball was well clear of the fielders. They could have taken a couple, possibly.
Nice shot. Runs possible. Solid work from the fielder. Likely saved the boundary. Oh, that's been exploited. Head still. Struck hard. High and long. 6.
All the way. Got it right out of the middle.
Right out of the middle. That could be four.
Good return back from the deep. I'd say that was the right call not to run again. There's some strong arms out there in the field.
Brilliant job by the fielder. That was hit hard, and they got behind the ball and saved some runs. Too much room, got what it deserved.
Good return there back from the deep.
Great stuff. Dove away and gathered the ball nicely. Away it goes. Flown off the middle, and that's a maximum.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Off the bat and should get some runs. Great shot, not going to beat the fielder. Cut away, Point takes it cleanly. What a catch.
Markram, right-handed batter out in the middle, doing some quick final checks. He's got their tail up.
They'll get at least one.
That shot allows them to get off the mark.
Nice shot by the batter, but finds the fielder. They've hammered that one away. What a shot. One for the crowd to take.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match. Might look to go big again here.
Shot. Should be runs. That's a monster hit, going all the way for a maximum.
Just a little bit of room given and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary.
Couldn't beat the field. Nicely gathered. Patel back into bowls, been bowling well so far. Well taken. Bowler with quick reflexes, and they've taken it beautifully.
Tony. Looks calm in the middle, ready to face his first ball. Once in, can certainly play some lovely shots around the ground.
Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
That's a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps.
Strays onto leg and glanced it sweetly. Might just get to the boundary run.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
Head over the ball, great shot, racing away. Unicat showing real skill there. That ball was surely heading for the boundary there.
I'd say that was the right call not to run again. There's some strong arms out there in the field. Never an extra run on that arm. Great throw back in from the deep.
Klaassen coming back into the attack. That's a lot of bat on ball. Exactly what the crowd paid to see.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
Nice shot. Runs possible. Great stop. That one was travelling. Pinged off the bat and finds the gap.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
And caught. Nice work by the fielder. Reacted well and made that catch look easy.
Coran, the new man at the crease. Left-hander, he's a lovely player to watch and will want to make a good score today.
Edge, but it... Got that away nicely and threads it through the gap.
Some adjustments to the field.
Outside edge, doesn't carry. Well bowled though. And taken. Nice reactions. He held on to it safely.
Salmon, the new batter, right-hander. Will look to settle in quickly.
Flick of the wrists off the front foot. Away it goes. Might be 4. Fielder out deep. Has to work hard.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
Off the bat and should get some runs. Nice shot. Kane, coming back into the attack, has done well so far. Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. Out. Clean catch, and the bowler gets the wicket.
The new man in the middle. He wants to get the feet moving, get behind the line of the ball nice and early, and really get stuck into his innings.
It mightn't get to the boundary, should get at least a couple.
That shot allows them to get off the mark.
Early on, that could be 4. Outstanding work in the deep. Surely saved a certain boundary there. Oh, superb timing. Shot, should be runs. Nicely played. Runs 1. Unicat coming back on. They've been bowling really well. That's a solid shot. Super shot, that. Patel with a classy bit of fielding. They get through for the single. Good running. Picked that well, and it's on its way to the boundary.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Klaasen gathers that comfortably. Clipped neatly away off the pads, should get 4.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Nicely done. Gone fine. May well be 4.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. I can just stand and admire that shot.
A very defendable total. The openers need to get their eye in quickly and keep the scoreboard ticking.
Head just about ready to go out in the middle. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Power and precision in that one.
The short ball's picked up early here. Not the best delivery, but certainly was a good shot to dispatch it. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Can't get it through, straight to the fielder. Well bowled, lured a rash shot.
Hit that well off the back foot, but couldn't beat the field.
Oh my, that's racing away.
Well, the delivery was poor. Still needs to be put away, though. And what a lovely shot to find the boundary. How will he reply? Good cricket all round. A good delivery, timed well to the fielder. One gone and an excellent start to this power play.
Norchi, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. Great ball, through the drive and beat the outside edge. What a shot! That's sailing away for a maximum.
A fantastic shot off the back foot, really well timed. Everyone just had to stand, watch and admire. Sixth last ball. How will the bowler reply?
Head played that well, but found the fielder. Too much room, got what it deserved. Shani, with the safe pair of hands, never looked like dropping it.
Keisham, the left-hander out in the middle, looks keen to get going.
Top edge, just over the keeper, might have been a bit late, ball runs away to the right.
Well, couldn't have asked for a better start to the power play and the run chase. Exactly what they needed.
Played and missed. Infielder onto that one in a flash. Now then, that's a confident appeal. hit the batter. Good heat on that ball. Might try the Yorker next. That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision?
Good return back from the deep.
Went for the drive, but no connection. Taken the aerial route, but it should fall wide of any fielders.
Avoided the fielders, one bounce and four. Fantastic shots. How will the bowler respond?
Went for the drive, but missed.
Overstepping, just a little too eager on that delivery.
Free hit, bowler will be aiming for the batter's toes to minimise any chance of a full swing and boundary.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Hooked away, that's gone the distance. Nice catch by the young lad in the crowd.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Optimum off the free hit.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot.
Optimum off the free hit.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. Great commitment, brilliant dive in the field. Norchi will just want to forget that over ever happened. Awful bowling. Surely time for a change.
4 overs down and we're seeing a feverish appetite for boundaries from these batters. They're up above the run rate at the moment, looking very good. Lovely technique and look to get into his work quickly. He's got their tail up.
Kumar Reddy picks that up beautifully over the top and away it goes for a maximum.
All the way, got it right out of the middle.
Kumar Reddy cuts away but finds the man just behind point. Misses. That's a big chance gone begging. Power and precision in that one.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Off the bat and should get some runs.
Watched it closely out of the hand and hammered that slower ball away to the boundary. Will it be 3 boundaries in a row? Well, the run rate is soaring at the moment. They're well ahead of the required rate. Sublime stuff.
Great delivery. Beat the outside edge.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving. Played down the wrong line. Threw the hands at it. Got nothing on the ball.
That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? Big appeal. This could be out.
Right-hander in the middle, ready to face their first ball.
Right out of the middle.
That shot sees them get their innings started.
And that's out.
Clarkson, the new man, taking guard in the middle. Need to get things going after getting their eye in.
Mistimed that shot, and it's hit them. Batter shaking it off, though.
It's on throughout this innings so far. Really good batting. The next few overs could tell the tale of just how big this score will be.
Late cut, straight to the fielder. Shami with a classy bit of fielding. Good return from the deep.
That isn't the best delivery I've seen, but somehow they get away with it.
Edged it. The bowler looks really confident. Big appeal. Found the fielder with that shot.
At the moment, they've got a chance in these next few overs to shift momentum if these two stay in and keep up this shot making. Oh, there you go. A no ball. Maybe just trying a little too hard. Just need to get more control back.
Whacks the free hit away. fielder might be near the drop of the ball though.
Good return there, back from the deep. Good throw from the deep, bang on target.
Bobo, lured a rash shot. Well-timed shot, but found the fielder. Nice shot. Runs possible. Great stop. That one was travelling. Takes the bails on.
The middle order left-hander taking guard. He's a fine player to watch. Wants to settle into his work quickly.
Yet with a huge appeal, almost pleading with the umpire.
Patel in the middle and wants to get the feet moving from the get-go.
Yet taking guard for the hat-trick ball. Here we go.
That was a good slower ball, picked up well, got the defensive shot. That was a good slower ball, picked up well, got the defensive shot. Nice and simple, nice and simple.
Came off the middle of the bat. Perfectly timed.
Hit that one on the up, a fabulous drive for six. Hit that one on the up, a fabulous drive for six. How will he reply?
Shot. Should be runs.
That was a beautiful shot. Rocks onto the back foot and stabs the ball away. Fielders have no chance. Needs a dot ball.
Clarkson cuts away but finds the man just behind point.
Never an extra run on that arm. Great throw back in from the deep.
Patel went for it, and that's taken the bowler all the way. Cracking shot.
This batter is brilliant off the back foot. Transfers their weight back and pulls it away for a maximum. Can he come back with a dot ball?
has a flight number attached to it. It's gone a long, long way. Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them.
You wouldn't have thought the power play was over by the way the batters have kept going on with it. They're well above the required rates.
They've hammered that one away. What a shot. One for the crowd to take.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant and that is stayed hit. Fantastic.
Nice shot. Cut away. Running towards the boundary. That'll take some chasing.
Well, that was a poor delivery. You can't bowl there, and it got what it deserved. That's a brilliant slower ball.
That's massive. Out of here. Absolutely smoked off the bat.
Just textbook. Sees the ball go shorter and gets back fast to pull that shot away for the six.
Doesn't beat the infield. Nicely gathered. Well, that over was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park.
The batters have left a clutch of fours and sixes in the scorecard. They're powering this team to victory.
Played and missed.
That isn't the best delivery I've seen, but somehow they get away with it.
Head over the ball, great shot, racing away.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease, just a slight movement forward. Might look to go big again here. Oh, didn't get the feet moving, played down the wrong line, threw the hands at it, got nothing on the ball.
Lovely balance. Lean back and punch behind point. Ball races away. And gone. Simple as you like. Easy catch for the fielder.
Payne, the new batter in the middle, right-hander, will want a solid start to their innings.
Nice shot. Runs possible.
They've batted really well this middle block of overs. They've had a perfect mix of precision and aggression, and their reward is to be well ahead of the required run rate.
Khan, coming back on from the avenue of apprehension they've been in all match. They'll get at least one. Good bit of fielding out near the boundary. Yes, nice early call, and that's an easy run. Shot. Should be runs.
That's a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps.
Flick of the wrists off the front foot. Away it goes. Might be 4. Fielder out deep. Has to work hard.
Good return back from the deep.
Too much room, got what it deserved. And gone. It was all academic once it went into the catch for the field.
First ball for the batter, coming in. That shot allows them to get off the mark.
Patel gets hold of it, dispatches it into the stands.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary. Sixth last ball. How will the bowler reply?
Great shot. Just waited on the ball and placed it into the gap.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous. Will it be 3 boundaries in a row?
Oh my, that's racing away. Solid work from the fielder, likely saved a boundary. Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them.
Well, these middle overs have just been a constant bombardment of boundaries. The fielding captain's tried everything, but nothing's worked.
Nicely played. Runs one. Early on, that could be 4.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller and have been put away.
Head over the ball, great shot, racing away.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Norchi with a fantastic stop. The ball came right off the middle and they saved some runs. Pinged off the bat and finds the gap. That's the over. Bowling like that really puts the pressure on as this match comes to its conclusion.
No stone being left unturned by the batters. This will be a massive score.
Shami back into the attack. Infielder onto that one in a flash. Great shot, at least one on offer. Gone aerial with that shot. It's gone high.
There's the drive down the ground. Cracking stroke. They need one to win.
That's the end of our broadcast for now. Hope you enjoyed the match and join us again soon.